Happy Tuesday. So, as I was saying, so we're currently on our way to London from Frankfurt. We are in an A320, which is an Airbus plane. As you can see, it's still kind of, well, just after sunrise. I thought we were going to come on. It doesn't really matter. But, the question is, actually, I don't really need to have an AI fly this, do I? Because this is pretty much a straight shot. Nothing really special. I mean, unless we want to buzz some people down there. I guess we should have the map up too. What was that? That was the VFR map. So what's this? This just shows us what's going on around. So there are other planes up here. Oh, you can't make this bigger. Ah, that's better, I guess. So again, you can see other things around you. Different airports. That's what the letters are. Click on the planes, you don't get anything. And I'm guessing the pink line is our destination. I don't know what's the difference between this and that. I don't know what these darker lines are for. The ISO line, I don't know what that's supposed to be. So we got that. So I'm guessing the red means we can't land there. Just a guess. Again, this is a bigger plane, so not too unexpected. How fast are we going? 320. So this thing is pretty much flying itself for the most part, except for the altitude keep going up. I guess we will put the AI on, let him do some of the work here. That was under flight assistant. And turn on the piloting, so. Oh, that's right. The radio communication goes off when you turn the AI pilot on. So that kind of keeps that kind of quiet. So he's going higher. So the AI knows what he's doing, right? Display direction. Is that? Okay, yeah, we want that. So we know where we're going. Of course, now it's not there. Okay, what else? Takeoff speed. Oh. Okay, we're good. So, we got time to kill. We've got 250 nautical miles roughly, which works out to be a little over 270 miles. So we're at a little bit of a trip. Not that far though. It's still not that far. I'm gonna ask. How I can type. How far is 250 nautical miles in miles? $287 miles. So this is still the shorter. It is shorter distance from Frankfurt, Germany to London, England than it is from San Diego, California to Phoenix, Arizona. How messed up is that? That's funny. Wow, you guys live so close to each other. I didn't realize that the distances were so short. Oh wow, that's just mind-blowing. It really is. It sounds right. Well, no, it's. I know it's not that big, but it just seems. I just, I don't know. For some reason in my mind, I just think these cities, these, big cities, are farther apart than they really are. I know it's not very big, but it just. But then again, I don't think the distance between San Diego and Phoenix is far. I just don't think it's that close either. I mean, it's still a 5.5 hour drive. It's a 45 minute to 50-minute flight, but the driving is like 5.5 hours. So it's still a decent distance. Swing over to Moscow and purge the waste tanks on that. Oh, just a little, just a little side trip. Moscow's a little bit farther away though, isn't it? We need an in-game movie, or sorry, an in-flight movie. Yeah, Moscow's a little bit farther away. Hey, at least we get to watch the sunrise. We already did that. Oh, what else can we do? They need in-flight, we need little games and stuff to do in the game, and while this is happening. Basic controls, checklist, camera. What's the camera do for us? Track IR, I don't have a smart cam. What the hell is a smart cam? Zooming in. Oh, it does. It's just a little bit of delay. Of course, it didn't really do it that time. Now it does it. There we go. What game is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Lords and Villains, I think. Double checking. Yep, tomorrow, Lords and Villains. That's the little medieval city building economy game. Look, I anticipated what you were going to ask.
Hello everyone.
I've streamed it a couple times.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Tuesday. I've streamed it like 2 or 3 times. So I kind of like this. Move the camera on this way instead of just spinning it around the plane. You can actually position it. Condensation trails. Cover your heads. Don't breathe. They will kill you. They'll make your brain rot. Drone focus mode. What? You get any updates? Yeah, it's been updated. It's actually releasing into version 1 next month on the 10th, I think it is. So most of the stuff should be in the game now. Although I think they're still advertising. They're adding for the release. There's going to be new stuff too. What, I don't know. But there's been stuff added since even the last time I played it, I believe. Odd. Extreme spooky things are vaguely Halloweenish. Yeah, vaguely. Look at all the stuff below us that we're not seeing. So it looks like we're still over Germany, based on the names, I'm guessing. I'm guessing these are German airports. Can tell if that was an alarm, because it wasn't an alarm. That beeping noise. Let's check out the... Here's our objectives. So, the cockpit. Don't press any buttons. But there's so many buttons. Standby radio frequency, don't care. Inoperative, inoperative. They need more operative buttons. Upper display? Lower display. Just upper cam brightness. Oh, it actually works. Lower display. It sort of works. Landing gear, that would be bad at 20,000 feet, or 30,000 feet is where we're at. Pretty sure that would be bad. Pitch trim, pitch trim. Here's celebrating standby radio frequencies. VHA. Where's the TV stuff? Glare shield brightness. Panel lighting brightness. Inoperative. Radar mode. It's radar mode. Weather. Oh, it actually changed the stuff on the screen. So weather plus, turbulences, map. I don't think we're running into any turbulence today because it's supposed to be clear skies. Rudder trim, engine mode. Set engine mode selector. Again, probably shouldn't be changing that, huh? As we're flying, I don't think playing with the engine is a good thing to do. It says engine master toggle, so turn those off, I guess. So what's this stuff? Display airport. I don't know what that is. It's not doing anything. Oh, this is just a keyboard, isn't it? To type stuff in so you can go look for stuff. Ah, it's even showing up. Frequency swaps. So you can't play with the pedals. That sucks. Since AP trim, hold to disconnect AP trim. I'm sure that would be a good thing to do. Inoperative, boo. Where's the brake? Or these are the brakes, aren't they? The pedals. So how do you do that? Oh, there's a parking. Oh, that's a parking brake. That's not a brake. So quiet. You know, the thing is these concretes aren't really this quiet. Pretty sure they're not. Those are the rudder. Right, but don't they also... Isn't one of these the brake too, though? Like the middle section? And if they are really the rudder, how come they don't let us rudder? Or rud? There's a question. I mean, where's the brake? I don't see it. There's nothing here that looks like it's a brake. I mean, these are just throttles. What's that CPU? What is it? Copilot something or other? Brakes usually center console, but they're not. There's speed brake, flaps lever, but that's not the same. You'll need thrust reversers as well. Hey, look, the AI's doing stuff. Again, speed brake is not ground brake. That's different, right? Below flaps, parking brake. Flaps. Well, but that's a parking. That's not a brake, though. That's a parking brake. That's what you put on when the plane's not moving anymore. I'm talking about the brakes you hit to slow it down when it's moving on the ground. That's not an air brake. That's not an emergency brake. Or parking brake. Sorry. But there's no actual brake. Because that's a speed brake. That's something you use in the air. 2 foot pedals push forward. See? That's what I thought that was. So I wasn't crazy thinking that. Because that's the way I thought. I thought these guys, if you press them both at the same time, it should be a brake. I understand the rudder stuff. One left rudder, right rudder. But if you push them both at the same time, it's an actual brake when you're on the ground. Which makes sense. Sort of. There's our landing gear. Why is it so far away from the pilot's seat? These buttons don't... Oh, sorry, that's the area. That's the trim. But seriously, how come the landing gear is way over there? Shouldn't it be closer to the pilot side? Or is that the co-pilot's only thing it gets to do? I'll never remember all this stuff, by the way. My foot pedals, it rotates left and right, and I push forward with both for wheel brakes. Uh-oh. What happened to the game? Why did you disappear off the screen? Wow, that is bizarre. What happened here? You know what's funny? Is the map. Why isn't the game showing up on OBS? What happened there? That is so weird. Oh, why did that shrink down? That should not be shrinking down. Wow, that is so weird the way that happened. Well, the game is flying without me. The game is actually an AI pilot currently. It's flying us to our destination. The flight assistant is currently AI piloting. When we get closer, we'll turn it off. But for now, it's on, just to keep things smooth and get us in the right position to, you know, fail properly. But that was weird. The map took over as the game focus, which is, I don't think I've seen happen before. This is actually in this map is part of the game, yet somehow OBS thought it was the game. Too funny. So actually where are we? We come up from the coast already, so we're not that far away. Yeah, we're 260, so we're about halfway there, roughly. So this is going to be what, Belgium? Based on the names, I'm going to say it's Belgium. Or it could be Netherlands, couldn't it? No, it's going to be Belgium. I think. I think it's Belgium. Camera zoomed in too much. Normandy? It depends on the angle. I think it's still Belgium, though. Just because some of the names below look more like they were Germanic, not French. Dunkirk? Oh, down there? Maybe. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it's northern Normandy, Belgium area, I think. Unfortunately, I can't see what these are. The map's not telling us too much. Yeah, Normandy is down over more to the left. That because, like I said, this is. I think this is. Let's see. This is up here. That's part of Belgium, Netherlands, up on the right-hand side of the map. The upper corner there. This is a little bit of Belgium, and then France starts in this area. So. I think I haven't looked at that. An actual modern map in a while. Normandy's not on screen. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't zoom out any farther. 175 miles southwest, really? Okay. I haven't looked at a map for this stuff in a while. France, and it's all little coastline there along with England. And these sizes are so Like this says this is 200 nautical miles, but it doesn't feel like it is. Oh, at least we're going to fly over Dover, it looks like, though. I just realized that. That's an airbase? Yeah, that's behind us. You get to Calais by train, Normandy not so much. There's no train lines to Normandy? I've been there, but we went by bus. So I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh, the fact is Calais. Good choice of lettering there, people. Oh, too far to get a train from UK. Oh, okay. Yes, and you can get to Calais for the train because of the channel, right? Because I know you can. I've actually done this trip, not through the channel, but I took a ferry from Calais over to Dover and then train from Dover to London. I've done that. Oh, you can actually move this. Oh shit. Yes. I didn't know you can move. So this is Normandy and up in this area here. Yeah, we're too far north for Normandy. Normandy's down here. Yeah, the ferry takes about an hour or so, if I remember right. And did it more for just because we actually had the option. My travel companion decided she wanted to go by ferry, and I didn't give a shit. Because we could have went by hovercraft. I rather would went by hovercraft, but it was more expensive too. So 4 hours by boat. Yeah, it's a little bit farther trip. Yeah, but this is Normandy here. Did he get retired? Yeah, well, I was there in '91, and it was still a thing. But again, that was over 30 years ago. So actually, it was only 30 years ago, wasn't it? Tunnel opened in '95. Yeah, that would close down most of that stuff. You were there in '91 too? Uh-oh. I probably crossed paths with Hobo somewhere in France and England in '91. Oh, I wonder if we're actually going to see the cliffs.
Hello.
Might
My
be
name
too
is
far
Veronica
north,
and welcome to 31 Games in 31 Days for Extra Life. Gimpy is raising money for his local children's hospital, Rady Children's Hospital San Diego. If you would like to help with a donation, please click the Extra Life button below the video screen or type !donate in chat, and the brain bot will produce a link. Thank you.
Should I take command so we can go fly by the cliffs of Dover real quick? We got time. Yeah, they're off to the left. We can't see them from here. Unless we make a little side trip. Oops, wrong buttons. Must go see the cliffs of Dover. Wow, we don't have a whole lot of altitude to play with here, do we? The captain must see the cliffs of Dover while we're here. He's seen them in real life. Now he wants to see them in a video game while flying a plane. More power? Yeah, we're good. Too high. I think we might be too high. There's never a rifleman when you want one. What, to shoot down the plane? So, those are the white cliffs of Dover down below us. Of course, the sun's reflecting off of them, so that's ruining it, kind of, sort of. Shoot them down. Shoot them all down. Okay, so I'm now sure the AI is going to be pissed at me. But anyway, so Cliffs of Dover down there. And see if the AI can correct my little decision there. I should be able to. So we're a little off course. So we're a little off course there. Buzz's Majesty almost set her. Oops. Well, we're not there yet. We're still... Actually, no, we're actually be flying over London to get to Heathrow, aren't we? You're marking the cliffs like a true American. Clip it with a ring? Oh, I thought you mean pee on it. We're going to Heathrow. So it's on the other side of London. I think. Right? So we should be flying over, I think. So. Not going to attempt? Well, I saw London City on there, and I figured, no. It looks smaller than Heathrow. It looks smaller, so... No, that's okay. So this was not a long trip at all. This was not a long trip at all. Okay, we're only at 3,000 feet. Oof. Bad crosswinds and tall buildings. Sounds fun. I'm guessing LCY is London City. And it's grayed out. I wonder...
2,500.
Ah, telling us. His voice changed. Can pee on the cliffs, leaving a giant scar with an airliner. Folks will remember. Yes, they will remember. Probably I wouldn't remember, but other people might remember. More than... Well, I think the red marks mean you're too big, for sure. But I don't know. I don't remember seeing the grays before. But that might be similar. Although we might... There's our GPS tracking. We still have a little bit of distance to go. Well, we're almost there. I'm beginning to think our little trip to Dover might have... Wait a minute. No, London's right still in front of us. Right? Yeah. We're not there yet. Maybe I'll take control of the plane as we're flying over London and take this thing into Big Ben. That would be funny. Oh. No, it wouldn't. Yeah, it would. But unfortunately, we'd have to go and change it to that we can actually crash, though. They need more urban sprawl out here. This is ridiculous. London is a huge city. How is there not more urban sprawl this far out? If this was California, there'd be nothing but houses here. Clock and find where Charles is hiding. Boom. Hiding? He's going to be in Buckingham, isn't he? I mean, where's the challenge in that? You know he's going to be in just like 2 or 3 different spots. Or sorry, 1 of 2 or 3 different spots. He won't be in all 3 of them at once, unless they've done something weird. But England needs more castles. There's a challenge. You can't hit all 3 with the same plane. Yeah, I guess. I just flew over one over in Dover. Well, yeah, I know. I remember that one. I think I have pictures of it, actually. So I need to go through my pictures and scan them. I actually really need to scan my pictures from my trip back in '91. One of these days. Yes, kids, back in the day, 30 years ago, you didn't put everything on your phone. You actually had to have these things called cameras that use this stuff called film. And after you take your pictures, you have to take them to this place called a photomat, or a place that will develop the film into actual images on paper. Cameras. And then you can actually hold it in your hands and your fingers and stuff. Film. Use a Polaroid for instant, dude. Well, the problem with Polaroids is they don't take very good distance pictures. They're good for close-up and personal type stuff, but if you want to get any real distance,
it's that time again.
Polaroid's gonna
Drink
suck.
some water to keep that brain moist.
And by kind, I mean a lot. And Polaroid was expensive too. Or are you talking about developing film? Because that was not cheap either. Glass plate and flash bulb. There you go. So this is... we're still not quite there yet. Those weird little huts in the parking lots of malls. Yep. Yep. Polaroid is more than film? They made, well, the cameras itself, the film. What else did they do? I know they were famous for something else, but what was it? Because I know Kodak did other stuff. I mean, they were responsible for a lot of the film used in movies. Did Polaroid? I don't think Polaroid did cut printers. I don't think. I don't remember seeing any Polaroid printers. Oh, paying for Polaroid was more expensive than film. Oh, yeah. How high up there? 24. Alright, holding at 23. No, but seriously, you guys need more houses. Polaroid actually has 3D printers. I didn't think they were still in business. And the printer is now a pocket printer. I thought Polaroid went out of business ages ago. So they actually evolved with the time, then it sounds like. Good on them. Something about the brand? It's possible. But the company name is still around, and that's what matters. They're just a brand name bought by some probably chain company like KHX. We'll get here someday. We're almost there. We're still 27 miles out. It's more than 30 miles. Well, 27 nautical, more than 30 miles total in real terms. What's that stuff over there? What's with the... Is that a farm? Looks like they're covering something. So there's houses. Oh, and they're nice little rows. Wow, who designed that? Who designed that? That looks like some drunk designing there. Holy shit. Not a straight road there, it looks like. Solar farm? Yeah, it could be solar farms. I can't imagine solar farms doing too well in England, though. I mean, I'm sure they work, but they're not going to be super effective. As much overcast skies as you have. Well, places are not straight roads. That's true. You have lots of them, really. Are they very efficient? See, now I need to fly over Phoenix, and you can see how housing developments have changed over in the new world. Although that's actually not too bad on the straight lines there. It's a little bit better. This looks more developed somehow. Every old base is covered on. Guessing those are houses down. Yeah, those are houses below us. See, now this is what we come to expect. All nice little rows of houses. When the sky is gray, the wind blows, and when it's sunny, there is no wind. Oh, look. It's Thames. And we're not really close enough to see too much here. I can't. I don't know what I'm looking at exactly. Too far away to recognize anything. Older developments are more logical. The newer ones are usually squiggly to calm traffic. Oh, so they don't drive as fast, right? So they don't go tearing down the streets. That makes sense, actually. I don't blame them for that. That's actually very smart. Yeah, that's the tower. Okay, so Tower Bridge is there, so that means that's the cathedral on this side. And that's Big Ben down right next to the bridge, right? Or, wait a minute. Is that right? Did I mess that up? Oh, that's Chelsea Bridge. Oh, it's back behind us. Ah, well, never mind. Hey, Valisar, welcome back. Tower of London is next to the bridge, right? But I think that was I think I was actually looking at the wrong bridge, which is possible, very likely. It's a sky bus with nobody on it. That's the funny part.
1,000.
It was away. Okay, so I was looking at the wrong bridge. So I was looking at the wrong bridge. Oh, that's our altitude. Is at 500. When do you want landing gear? I hope he's coming at the right angle as opposed to when we're trying to land over in Germany. It's the first bridge in London. Every other bridge is fixed. Oh, really? Why'd they do that? Right, yeah, I understand what you mean by fixed. That's why I was asking, why did they do that? Is there any particular reason? There's nothing, I mean, there's obviously stuff up the river. Because the docks only went as far as the tower. Okay. So they're not taking advantage of the entire river then. Again, could be for planning purposes. Oh, look, we're all lined up. Well, we're lined up, but we're not landing. Oh, damn it. The AI is flying. Uh-oh.
Overspeed.
Uh-oh.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Hello everyone.
Overspeed.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyNe. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
So that's the path we're supposed to be on. I don't know how he screwed that up. We were like on a perfect path there. What did it do? Let's drop it on an arrow bridge, sure. And I tried to put the gear down and it wouldn't come down. When we were coming in, the gear wasn't coming down. We have a dog down there, yeah. This is Gimpy's looking for Rocky. He's hiding underneath my desk again. That's a lot of blue stuff out there. The AI is flying the plane, Valasar, so it wasn't me. I was trying to see if it actually landed the plane. It didn't. We tried landing the plane, a different plane, in a different airport over in Germany, and it didn't land there either. But the difference was it was a like a Learjet on a smaller airport, and I think it was just going too fast for it and just couldn't figure it out. And I did this one thinking this would be no problem. It was lined up perfectly, and it didn't even make an attempt. It wasn't going that fast. I had plenty of time to slow down. Will the AI actually land this thing? Auto trim. Maybe it doesn't land. Maybe it just won't land. We'll keep this up and we'll see if it gets us turned around towards the landing strip this time. We'll take control then. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he didn't attempt the landing, but it looks like, yeah. Not sure where he's going to fly us. Which way is he going to go? Going to go that way, or is he going to go this way? What's our speed? What's our stall speed? 130, so we're still good. P51. That's okay, Balancer. Yep, back to Germany we go. That's okay, we got the fuel. We're still at, what, 80%? So, that's not good. How far out do I need to go to make a turn? 180. Can probably do that, and I won't be lined up very well. It gave up. It's flying in a straight line at least, and it's picking up a little bit of altitude, which is bad. Here, I guess I'll wing it. Ha ha ha. This'll be fine. By the way, if you ever live below a flight path and you see a liner doing this, shit your pants and run. Run at 90-degree angles away from the... As the plane comes to you, don't run away from it. Run at 90-degree angles to the side. Just like a tornado. Why? Because it's more than likely going to crash, Jeff. Because in all likelihood it is going to crash. They're not supposed to do this kind of stuff. It's usually an indicator that something is wrong. Very, very wrong. Like Gimpy is flying the thing. And something was wrong, right, Hobo? Ever flown into Vegas? Woohoo! I've done once. Never ever again. Too fast.
2,500.
Yeah.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Assisted langes. Well, make minor corrections to throttle and pitch turn. Blah blah blah. That's fine.
Overspeed.
Flaps? Shit. Flaps. How do you do flaps? Oh, we're okay now. The flux capacitor? No, we don't want to do that. We're traveling too fast.
1,000.
Airlines and land on designated runway. That's what I'm trying to do. Hey, landing gear came down.
400.
Brace for impact. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine.
200. 100. 50. 30. 5.
Oof. Brake. 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 Okay. Didn't die this time. Of course, I forgot to ask for permission to land, but... Long blah blah blah. I guess we're following that. Okay, this thing is accelerating on its own, by the way. Even like 50% of the runway? Well, this is a very long runway. These engines do not respond very well. Come on. Dun, dun, dun. Such projection, such perfection. I don't know if that's perfection, but it didn't crash.
Hello. My name is Veronica and welcome to 31 Games and 31 Days for Extra Life. Gimpy is raising money for his local children's hospital, Rady Children's Hospital San Diego. If you would like to help with a donation, please click the Extra Life button below the video screen or type !donate in chat, and the brain bot will produce a link. Thank you.
And where's it letting me park? He's not telling me where to park. He didn't tell me where to park. Just want to point that out. Hold short way, blah, blah. Ground services. Request power supply, fuel supply, request gating services, request every connection. All this stuff is occurring. Oh, come on. This thing just takes off and does its own thing. Come on. Stuff's not coming up for me to talk to. They didn't tell me where to go, to park. Listen, you jerks. Ground services doesn't help me. Is he calling the police to arrest you for illegal landing? It's not illegal. Park runway 29 or right. Is that what it... No, that's Frankfurt. No. Where did you see the 29 or right? Where did you see that? I mean, that's for that's Frankfurt taking off. And why isn't it's not? I don't even know where 29 or right is. Parking in the middle of a runway. Well, that's what I'm doing until I can find out where I'm supposed to go. It's on the right, but it's over on the other side. I don't even know where I'm supposed to park. See, there's supposed to be markings on the ground that tell us where to, you know, the little HUD stuff is supposed to take us. Gate 25C using N1 and L1. Oh, that's for Frankfurt, though. That's not here. That was... Taxi to hold the short runway, blah, 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 via taxiway, contact tower, and whatever when ready. That was for taking off. Past the number sign? I didn't even look at it. Shit. Let's see if this helps at all. AI piloting, no, it's not going to help us here. Stall speed running the ground. Yeah, we're so far away from the signs, it's kind of a pain. Yeah, for some reason we're not getting updated information. Hold short one way, blah, blah. Is that it here? Taxiing, hold short one way, use taxiway N1, L1. But that's, again, that's from Frankfurt. This one, oh, now it's different. This is a jetway connection. What's this going to get us? Are we moving? Shit. We're moving. Go back to clearance. See, they're putting me into the same cycle, just on a different channel. It's the same channel. Oh, wait a minute, there's another channel over here. Still the same channel. So it's all the same channel. Now we got a jetway connection option. That doesn't really do anything, does it? Yeah, it's not coming. It's not showing us anything there. So they're just screwing with us. Yeah, it's kind of broken, maybe. I wonder if I pull up to one of these terminal areas, if that would fix it. Or, not that we're landing at a terminal, but we have no passengers. Yellow line to my right. That's not... It's not what you think it is, though. That's just paint on the ground. That's not actually telling us where to go. It's just like a thing. It's you know, it's a line on the ground. It doesn't really mean anything to us as far as where we're supposed to be. We're just running stuff over, or running stuff over. It's no big deal. It's totally okay. Stop! I hate this game. The plane just wants to keep moving forward. It'll buff out? I'm sure it will. Oh, well, we can end the flight now because we're landed. We can just stop. I just noticed in the upper right hand corner, all we have to do is stop the engine. We're done. So now the trick is to stop the engine. Engine master off. That wasn't it. Other engine master off. Engine mode. Crank, normal. Normal. Crank, whatever. Oh, there's your flaps levers.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Parking brake. On. So stop the main engine. Isn't that what we just did? That's engine mode. Oh. Engine master, both are off, so that's not it. Oh, throttle all the way down. And flight, it's not a button. In order to end the flight, you have to stop the main engine. Throttle's all the way down. Pitch trim doesn't help me. So this should be the engine. The engines are off. There's just something else we're supposed to be doing. Let's see, inoperative buttons. Oh, look at all the stuff up here that might work or not. Quiet, Mercat. Quiet. Oh, look, we got wipers. Flying through the rain and stuff. Return light. This is inoperative. Too many inoperative buttons. Good thing they put the wipers on, though. Gotta get the important stuff. Strobe lights. Airframe de-ice. Engine bleed air. What the hell does that do? APU off. Well, you got to. Where's the APU? And what the hell is an APU? And where do I find it? Oh, there it is. Which button was it? APU master. Open. Close. I don't think that's it. Auxiliary power unit. I don't think that's it. Okay, why don't they just have a big button that says power on, power off? I mean, would that be easier? Let's try to guess on what stuff is. Let's have the co-pilot hop out and toss a frozen turkey into the plates. Yes, that'll work. That will work. So again, so nothing down here. This is the parking brake that's on, so we don't move around so much. No, actually, that's not actually. No, you actually have to turn the engine off. It doesn't matter where you are. You can turn the engine off as long as you can figure out how to turn the engine off. You're set. If we can turn the engine off, then the flight is over. The problem is trying to figure out what's going on here because the throttle's off. I mean, these buttons, because I've had it work earlier today on a different situation. We basically went through the same deal because they don't put the buttons in the same spots for every aircraft for some reason. Pedestal lighting. Left panel next to horizon. Here. Brightness. RFD brightness. This is just light controls. Tear on ND. Terrain display. Well, that doesn't help us. Tune turbine standard for kilohertz. It's not on. Pitch, that's not going to help us. Clear shield. We were going over this stuff. So not inoperative buttons, but not the buttons we need. Again, this should have done it, I would think. Turning the engines off, that usually works. Landing gears down. Should we have it retract, see what happens? I'm sure nothing bad. Auto brake, set auto brake to medium. What? Auto brake? Can you open the doors and let us out? Sadly, no. Nope. If you're stuck in here, I'm stuck in here. That's how it works. Barrel units. So that's map stuff. Oh, this is the setting stuff for autopilot that we've never seemed to be able to get that to work either. Safety, what is a safety master? It doesn't do anything. They're robbing me of all this stuff. These inoperative buttons. Operative. Here's our battery. Oh, turn the battery off. Ta-da. When in doubt, turn the batteries off. See? Can you order the chicken dinner and you didn't get your peanuts? Because there are no peanuts. There's too many people allergic to peanuts, so we can't take the risk that the little bit of peanut dust in the air is going to kill someone. So no more peanuts for anybody. No more crackers, no more peanuts because of the gluten in the crackers. No more alcohol because, you know, alcohol. Chicken might be okay, but even then there might be an issue. Anyway, so, ta-da. Figured it out. You're all those things? Ugh. How do you survive? And then suddenly we're recreating the movie Airplane. We should be. Let's restart and do it again. Peanut reactive, gluten tolerant, alcoholic. Oh, okay. Yep, you can always bring your own peanuts. That'll work. Did I screw up? I didn't want to continue. I didn't want to get stuck on the plane, on the building here. Somebody come get me. Okay, so we've got about 20 minutes to kill. What should we do next? Oh, you know what? There's an F-18 I can fly. I forgot about that. Wait, there's an F-18 I can fly. Chicken is no longer an option because the state of California believes it may cause cancer. That is not true. We believe beef causes cancer, not chicken. If you're going to accuse us of that kind of shit, get it straight. It's beef, not chicken.
My name is Veronica and welcome to 31 Games in 31 Days for Extra Life. Gimpy is raising money for his local children's hospital, Rady Children's Hospital San Diego. If you would like to help with a donation, please click the Extra Life button below the video screen or type !donate in chat. and the brain bot will produce a link. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Funny enough, cancer does cause cancer. Did you know that? Beef chicken air. It's tumors all the way down. It is. If you live long enough, you're going to get cancer. Doesn't matter how healthy you think you're living. If you live long enough, you will get cancer. Space. No, sorry. There's no space shuttle. There's no F4 Phantom. Sorry, Jeff. Wasn't ignoring you. I was distracted. Space shuttle will be kind of funny, but. Okay, so as far as stuff goes, who should we torment next? We've tormented Europe. There's a space plane. Didn't see one on the list here that I have. Chuck Yeager Flight Sims had a space shuttle. No space shuttle? I don't think so. I don't think so. You're gonna torment Rocket?
I don't think he wants to go. If he doesn't want to go, he doesn't have to.
He'll be fine. Go without him. He doesn't need to go anywhere.
If he comes in later.
Yeah, I know. The free DLC? Probably. Oh, you know what? We can check out Phoenix. Phoenix has got a nice big airport to take off from. Flight conditions are... Oh, sorry. This will be our departure. Let's see. I bet we can make it to... There's an actual landing pad in Yuma. Or there's a... Sorry. There's a Marine Corps air station there. That. Flight conditions will be live. Fly at night. That's always safe, especially for me. So aircraft selection, these are the ones I have to choose from. Stuff. So we're going to take the F-18. Doesn't really have much choice in the paint jobs. Weight and balance, this 50% should be plenty to get to Yuma. Your neighbor's 94 and smokes and eats beef, right? And your point being? All lies? What? That if you live long enough you get cancer? He's still alive. So if he dies without getting cancer, then it's a lie. But if he's still alive, it's not a lie. Besides, was it we watch with the Today Show in the mornings and stuff, and they do the whole, you know, Smuckers thing and blah blah, recognizing people that have 100 years old or older birthdays. And every time, Mrs. Gippy's learning to hate it because almost every time there's somebody on there. Like this morning was the guy's like 100 years old, and he attributes long life to 2 donuts a day makes the doctor stay away or something like that. And another guy or woman was she has dessert every night after dinner. And another guy was I drink so much alcohol or I have at least 1 or 2 drinks a day type stuff. Mrs. Gimpy just hates it because I just look at her every time they do stuff like that and I go, that'll work. And she goes, no, it won't. And I go, yeah, it will. Obviously, you can't argue with a 100-year-old person. They're doing something right. And if they're saying 2 donuts a day keeps the doctor away, I want to do it. The Dark Star from the Maverick DLC. It's kind of a cool to fly. What is? The Maverick. I don't think I have the Maverick DLC. I haven't downloaded it yet. But do work in the nuclear plant in Springfield? He might have. Oh, the Dark Star. The Dark Star. What's the Dark Star? So, welcome to Sky Harbor Sky Harbor stuff in Phoenix, Arizona. Why are we here? Because we're camping. It's a spy plane that can go into space a little bit. Oh, you mean like the Blackbird? The Blackbird can do that. How do I know? Because I actually did it in Chuck Yeager's Flight Simulator back in the 80s. Anyway. Gotta rev up the engines here because we're going to take off. We are now in an F-18 because we can. Fancy version of the Blackbird from the movie. Oh. Oh, is that what it is? Well, that's no fun. Okay, landing gear. Oh, the sun's going down. Can we chase it? Okay, this thing is a lot more maneuverable than anything we've flown today. Hey, we haven't died yet, Meerkat. We haven't died yet. So, now our next goal is to go find where my mom lives. She lives over in the northwest area of Phoenix, over in Glendale. Yeah, this thing's a little fast. We may be crashing, just so you know. This thing is a lot more responsive than anything we've flown.